Welcome to the Dribble Hour.
As Tim McGraw once said, live like you were dying.
I'm in a little shed, right, with 3 walls. Bisquick.
Yeah.
Heck yeah,
That's her
dude.
last name. Is her last name Bisquick?
Bisquick, maybe.
Ms. Bisquick.
Ms. Bisquick. I do like that. All this and more on this episode of The Dribble Hour. Thanks for listening.
I just came from the doctor, and I've had several doctor's appointments. So my
Was it the AIDS again?
It was. It came back.
We're gonna talk about your foot surgery again.
Anyway, I had foot surgery January 30th, and it is now coming up on the end of May, at the time of recording, and so I've been I was non-weight bearing for 8 to 10 weeks, and then I was in a walking boot, slowly putting more weight on it for like 4 weeks, and then I was in physical therapy for 4 weeks. I just ended my last physical therapy session.
Baby.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to get into this. I'm there for actually I will. I have a couple topics on it. I won't get into it. Anyway, PT's extremely painful. If anybody tells you, oh, it's just the first week, it's not. It sucks. It only gets harder. It just sucks. Anyway.
Yeah.
My physical therapist was talking about how my physical therapist wants me to have a barefoot shoe, which if you don't know what that is, it's essentially it has a
the sole goes between your toes, kind of. There's
kind of
toes in the shoe.
Yeah, so where it's a super wide toe box. First of all, they're ugly as anything.
Yeah.
It's a super wide toe box, so your toes can spread out and do what they're supposed to.
And it shows your toes too.
No, it doesn't.
No, some of them do.
Some of them do, yeah. But it's meant to, you have a super wide toe box, your toes, what God designed them to do is spread so you can have good balance. And then you have a pretty thin sole. It's very, very flexible. And she wants me to have something like that. So I got these, I don't know if you guys saw them today. They're the Vans Ultra Range XOs.
Oh, nice.
And they're really flexible. They're very comfortable. They got a lot of good shock absorption value. So then I went to my doctor. And my doctor yesterday, I want to say, my surgeon, I had an appointment with him, and he was like, yo, you got to have something super rigid, like the exact opposite of what she told me. He's like, I need your foot basically cemented into your shoe.
Your surgeon said that?
Yeah, my surgeon said that, where you can't move your foot. And I'm like, what? So I had custom, $800 custom inserts made for my feet a couple months ago. And I went today, just before I came here, I went there to that guy, and he was like, so he basically is a third opinion, completely different. He's like, I need something where it's going to have, what did he say? It's not going to collapse it's not going to pronate. Your feet won't be able to pronate and collapse inward.
Yeah.
I guess you got to get a fourth opinion.
Right, I know, right? So anyway, the whole point of this story is he says to me, and this is exactly what my physical the physical therapist said to me is what he said to me. If you were 80 years old, this would be super easy. But you're 18, you're just starting your life. We got to make sure we get this right. He's like, listen to me. This is what my insert guy just said to me, the doctor insert guy. He says, by the time you're 30, you're going to come home from work.
You got to have an insert guy.
I got to have your insert guy. He goes, by the time you're 30, you're going to be in so much pain coming home from work at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to play with your kids. And by the time you're 40, you're going to be crippled.
Oh my gosh.
I'm dead serious. That's what he said to me. And he's like, so.
Outlook.
Yeah, seriously.
So I'm like, well, okay. And he's like, so we got to be careful. I'm like, what? So anyway, that was my day.
By the time you're 50, you'll have 3 forms of Down syndrome.
Yeah.
So what kind of shoe did they end up going with at the end? Or
he wants me to get a pair of gym shoes which have like I said, the roll bar, which is a super hard concentrated piece of rubber in the heel that won't let you pronate for the gym. And then he wants to get me leisure shoes that are more rigid. And then he wants to get me work shoes, which my surgeon said are cement, like a boot essentially that just locks your foot in, but it's got to have good absorption. Shock, I bought $300 worth of shoes in the last couple days, and I got to go buy more now. And I'm
just done. Get some Crocs.
Yeah. I feel like, well, if you just got foot surgery, obviously the first thing you need to do is build up strength in your foot again. So.
Yeah, and if you look, my calves are such different sizes.
Yeah.
When I first got out of surgery, obviously not being on it for 8 weeks when I got the cast off, my calf was an empty piece of skin on my right foot where I had it.
It was weird.
And even after all this physical therapy, they're still different sizes. It's going to take 6 months to get them to even out.
Yeah, for sure. But if you have a shoe that's totally like rigid and takes all the shock for you, you're never going to build muscle in your
That's
foot.
a good point.
So
I think about that.
Yeah.
Now the other problem is, I got a job this summer working for the carnival, full-time travel, and I will have to be on my feet 12 to 18 hours a day on gravel, on grass, on mud.
Maybe you do want some shock.
Yeah, exactly. So nobody can agree with each other, and all my doctors are yelling at the other doctors through me, and they're like, "Go tell that person this," and I'm like. And they're like, well, go tell that person this. I'm like, I don't want to tell anybody anything.
You guys
so
need to have
funny.
a group call. Get them all on Zoom.
It's like a custody battle for your foot,
but
dude.
like my surgeon was like your physical therapist is great, but they didn't go to school for this. I did. They don't know what they're talking about. My
Yeah.
physical therapist is like, look, your surgeon is great, but they didn't go to school for this. I did. And I was
oh
like,
my gosh.
can you guys just go into like one of those like UFC arenas and just leave me out of it?
I'm sure there's like a 5-minute YouTube video that'll tell you all you know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, forget 9 years of schooling.
Can I get some more volume in my headphones?
You can. You channel 3?
Yes. Ba-ba-doo, da-ba-doo.
How's that?
That's a little better, a little more.
Okay.
Da-ba-doo, da-ba-doo. Yeah.
No, we don't have to.
Okay, well.
So, I forgot to open this. I should have done this before.
Good foot story. I love a good foot story.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You'll have to update
Sort of like
us on-
Tarantino so much.
Absolutely, yes. I have I have plenty of. Yeah, I'll have a lot of doctor's appointments the next year. All right, so I was at work before surgery. Obviously, I was still working at the ski resort, and I get like a email notification. And then it's just one of those, surveys. Just like one of those anonymous surveys. It's for my gym, Planet Fitness, that they just wanted me to go through. It's a big corporation. They want to know how their gyms are doing. And so I go through, and first of all, I hate this gym. It is located in a very, what I would call not blessed community, if you will. And so the clientele...
The slums.
For sure. So the clientele is not good, and the actual gym itself sucks. It's like 3 storefronts, right? So it's like it was in a strip mall, and they bought 3 storefronts. And so if you know anything about Planet Fitness, they got like their black card lounge with the hydro massage and the tanning. And so what they do is usually they put it like in a separate private room. Big old section separate off to the side of the gym. But because this place is so weird, they built these black card spas in between where the old storefront walls used to be. So in order to get through the gym, you have to like do this whole maze and go through the black card. It's really weird and I hate it. Anyway,
Oh, weird.
So there's
Get me a black card.
right. So there's no So there's no privacy for anybody in the black card spots. There's people like in their sports bra and underwear, like in the hydro massage, and there's just like people crossing like in between the rooms, and it's super awkward for both parties. And the gym equipment is always broken. It takes months to get fixed. There's only like one of each piece of equipment, so like you have to wait 30 minutes to use anything. The whole place just sucks. The staff is rude, and also it is city water, and it's really bad city water. So when I refill my water bottle, it's like drinking pool water. You just taste the chlorine.
Yeah.
So I wrote all of this in my anonymous survey. Kicker was, it wasn't anonymous. So I get a call the next day at work. And they're just like, hey, this is Sherry from Planet Fitness or whatever. And she's like, I see you sent in a survey yesterday. I was like, uh-oh. And
Just hang up.
Yeah.
I
wait a
wanted
minute.
to, but they had all my information. I was still a member there. So she starts reading me line by line, word for word, everything I said in my survey. And I just have to sit there and I'm like, ah. And I'm in shock. And she's like, oh, I'm really sorry you feel, and she's having a field day. You can tell, like in her voice, like she's already told her coworkers, she's already posted it to her story. Like
Heck yeah.
she's having a field day with this. So she gets to the end of the call and she's like, is there anything we can do as a company to help you better with your fitness experience? I'm just like, aw. I'm like in shock. And she's like, maybe it would be better just for you and your fitness journey if you found a new gym. And I was like, thank you. Absolutely. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Hung up. Next day, went in, canceled my membership, never set foot in there again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why was it so... Were you embarrassed to take the call? Or like, why was it so embarrassing for you?
I don't know. I guess that whole thing about how you don't want other people to not like you.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
So like, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Sherry at the front desk is going to hate me now.
Yeah.
Sad.
It was. I felt. I don't know. I felt bad, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be
because
fair,
most of those things were out of their control, and I mean they're just minimum wage
yeah.
employees.
Yeah,
they're
for sure.
They're just minimum wage employees. It's not fair for them to have to deal with people like me.
And like honestly, that's good advice. Get a new gym. Like,
Yeah.
If you have so many things to complain about.
That's true. Now the main thing was
Probably better off.
I had to leave. This one was further from my house than my other one. I had to leave the other planet because
Do you guys know Jim is short for James?
I did. I did know that. It's actually Jimothy, also short for Jimothy. But I had to leave my other gym because it was they went from 24/7 to 24/5. So it was 5 a.m. Monday and then 24 hours throughout the week, and then it closed 7 p.m. Friday, and then it was 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. And I like to work out at like 11 to 1 a.m.
Is their overnight crowd that lucrative that they've got to go the extra like 6 hours past midnight? Why couldn't they just like close but like be open on weekends? I feel like that makes way more
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't understand. So I mean, it's probably a staffing issue, but now
that's fair.
after all, because it's been over a year, they reverted. So now they don't close at 7; they close at 10 on the weekends, and that's a lot better for me.
Oh, okay.
So instead of because like if they close at 7, and I'm like, there's no way I'm making that. I like to work out 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. But if they close at 10, I can force myself to get to the gym by 8 p.m. But I could not force myself to get there at 5 p.m. It's dinner time or I'm still in class or whatever.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
If I got that late in the day and I hadn't worked out yet, I'd be so tired at that point. I'm just like, well, might as well go to bed and not work out.
You also wake up at like 3:30. So
Oh, PM?
no, AM.
Oh, me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then Matthew wakes up. at
So
3:30
I
PM.
wanted to, I don't know if I mentioned
Yeah,
this.
that's true.
In high school, my sleep schedule was 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. And now that we were in college, my sleep schedule is 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. So
Wait.
I just switched it. I mean, obviously not in the last month because I've had school and stuff going on, trucking school and all that. But I've become more of an adult. My sleep schedule's like 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. And it's like weird to like go to bed at a normal time. I know, it's weird to go to bed at a normal time. I don't know that I like it.
Just pair that with a kale smoothie and you'll live till 120.
Well, apparently I'm going to be crippled at 40, so
Yeah, well,
That's fair.
not much you can do about that.
yeah, I don't even know how to. I didn't even know how to respond.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, dude.
I mean, for doctors, bro.
Live like, as
Doctors.
Tim McGraw once said, live like you were dying.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
I
good
think
song.
about that. That's an interesting thing to talk about. All right, so let's see. I don't know this all stuff. This was a long time ago. I don't know if I even remember most of this. So I'll try my best to kind of do this. But so like I said, I worked at a ski resort. And do you ever do those things where you're just like, I wonder what would happen if I did this, and then you do it, and you're like, oh, probably should have seen that coming.
Normally, no.
Okay,
'Cause
so I do that all
see
the
it
time.
coming.
Oh, okay, so I do that all the time. So I was running a chairlift. That was my job at the ski resort, and these old they're called hall chairlifts. They're like from the '60s, and so there's these big. They're just two little 2-person seaters, but they're like 200 pounds because they're straight steel.
Yeah.
So there's a little guard. So I don't know how to describe this, but I'm in a little shed, right, with 3 walls, and then there's a guardrail going both directions so that the chair doesn't like bounce in and hit the side of the shed or anything. But obviously there's
Okay.
nothing in front of me where the shed opens, so I can like hold the chair back, and I've got my little control panel in the shed and all that. And so I can, reach out. What we have to do is called bumping chairs because these 200-pound pieces of metal are coming in at 7 miles an hour, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when it hits the back of your stationary knees, it hurts. So every 20
No,
seconds.
thank you.
Yeah, so as a chairlift operator, every 20 seconds you have to grab a 200-pound piece of metal and hold it back for like 5 seconds. So you really get your shoulders worked
Oh, dang.
and your forearms. But
Very nice.
anyway, all that to say, I was working and it was really slow, so the chairlift was just running and there was pretty much no one on the hill. I was like, so there's guardrails on the other side of the shed so it doesn't hit it.
Hell yeah.
What happens if the chair's swinging and it swings inside of the shed? What's going to happen? So I decided to try it. As the chairlift came by, I grabbed it, pulled it inside of the shed, and watched as the chair grabbed the side of the shed as it was moving forward and ripped the entire wall off of this 45-year-old shed.
What?
I'm dead serious.
No.
It ripped the entire wall off. And I'm just sitting there like, Well,
Do you still work there?
I don't.
Wow.
Granted, it's May,
Is
so
that a
there's that.
coincidence?
It is May. No, I had to leave because of the surgery. He didn't care. He actually my boss so the wall stood together like on the back corner. It just like swung open, and so my boss just kind of like it was like really like the nails and everything were bent and like the wood was split. But my boss was like, I don't care. These are gonna get replaced in the next couple of years anyway. So he just grabs it and wrenches it back, and then takes like the top of the shed and like smacks it down to try to.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it looked like something out of like a hurricane, like a tornado.
I'm picturing something more beefy, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Like a bus shelter or something.
Oh, no. It's just like a wood, like it's just like two 2x4s with a sheet of plywood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I had like a shingled roof and stuff.
It does, but it's just like, again, that's just like
It's
a
just
little.
small.
Yeah, it's just a tiny. I mean, it's just barely big enough for you, for
Okay.
one person.
Like he wasn't pissed at all, your boss?
Oh, he was laughing.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
thought it was
that's
funny.
good. That's a cool experience.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, for sure.
We're going to take a quick break for our sponsor. Tired of generic shoes made in sweatshops powered by starving children? We are, and we decided to make a change. Introducing Old Balance. We have used genetic mutation and mind control to enslave thousands of orangutans, apes, and monkeys in order to mass produce high-quality footwear for staggeringly low prices. Consider this. Without the restrictions placed on human labor, we can work our primates practically to death with little to no consequences. Dude. Old Balance makes shoes that are pretty decent. Kind of like New Balance, but with a little lower quality.
What?
The main reason we named it Old Balance is because we couldn't think of any variations of Nike or Adidas. Oh crap, reputable sounds way better than Skechers. Oh well. Buy them off Amazon. Our tech guys couldn't figure out Wix.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's pretty good.
That's
man.
good.
Dang, dude.
That's good.
Reputable got me, dude.
That's awesome.
I love that. That's amazing.
I
Just wrote that?
Yeah.
Nice.
5 minutes ago.
This guy, I swear. Too creative.
Oh my God.
Okay. Don't know where to go from there.
You guys want to? What are your dream girls? Describe your your dream wife. I'll start.
Female?
Dishwasher. Okay.
Joe Biden, but as
wait.
Did you say Jill Biden?
Go ahead, Anthony.
said Joe Biden, but as a chick.
I'm not
I like
comfortable
older
with that.
women.
Also, put your mic down a little bit. Okay.
So she can forget you every day and you guys can fall in love.
Oh,
50
Every
First
day.
Dates. Adam Sandler. Shout out. Did you guys see that movie?
nope.
Nope.
50 First Dates. Oh, it was good. It wasn't that good. It was
I'm
good,
not gay.
Yeah.
I only watch action movies with people get their heads cut off.
Nice.
though. So Tropic Thunder.
Good movie.
Fair enough.
It's a good movie.
I only watch Adam Sandler movies when
Uncut Gems.
Jennifer Aniston is involved.
Oh, they have such good on-screen chemistry. They do.
Yeah.
Did you see Murder Mystery too?
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
You got to
It's
see
so
it.
dumb, but she's just
All right. For sure. All right, so Dream Girls.
Jennifer Aniston.
The chick,
no, but like
the
just
chick in the
no, no.
live action Aladdin.
Yeah.
No, but I mean like
Ooh.
describe like if you were like that whole build like if you were to describe it. What is that? Bella?
Okay, let me go.
What's her name? That
Like
wrote that
very
song.
thin eyebrows, very square jaw. I want kind of a tooth gap, larger nose, slight stubble.
You're describing
I
yourself?
want her eyes to be really close together, like the tips of her eyes are touching the bridge of her nose.
You're describing
Makes
yourself.
And then I think it'd be super cool if she was just like built like a pencil.
There's
On it.
so
How about you just like do it? Just do the topic.
I don't think you can have all of that in one person.
Just do the topic. Just what? Describe your dream girl.
Fine. I don't know, just a woman.
Damn, that was heartbreaking.
Dang.
I don't know what I like, but I can't. That's a lot of pressure.
All right, I'll go then.
I'll go then. Oh,
Go ahead.
okay. Shorter than me. I like brown eyes.
That'll be hard to find.
Midget.
Bro, he spit his tea. That's amazing. Midget, no. That's amazing. Yeah.
like a malnourished Honduran.
I wasn't gonna
That's
go
horrible. Oh, brown eyes, dumpy,
there. Okay.
potentially well endowed. That's all superficial, though. I don't know. Just
Man,
An
for
heiress
money.
to a large pancake company.
Ooh.
okay.
Bisquick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah,
That's her
dude.
last name. Is her last name Bisquick?
Bisquick, maybe.
Ms. Bisquick.
Ms. Bisquick. I do like that. I want someone who's like funny though, who has like a slightly messed up sense of humor.
Okay.
You know,
So opposite of.
of who, Anthony?
That's cool. That's cool. All right, Matthew.
Of your ex. Anyway, your first ex. Anyway.
Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I was gonna say opposite of you.
Oh. What? No.
My
What?
sense of humor is not messed up.
I don't know. Not really. think
I guess
like
it's a standard amount of messed up.
maybe
I mean, that's fair.
average dose.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I guess.
Well,
Well,
I know
some of that jokes about
I
like
know
mass killings and stuff.
Yeah, I know how much I have to edit out of this. Okay, so I'm not gonna be making jokes like that right now.
Nice.
I mean, ever, of course. I never.
No, yeah, we're good boys. All right, so Dream Girl, I would do basically
White.
the opposite of Anthony. I would like a round jawline. I would like evenly
Don't like
spaced
that.
eyes, more pointed eyes.
Do you want her to be symmetrical?
Probably not. Those people always look scary.
You want
High
her,
cheek.
You want her to be Semitic?
I don't know what that means. Oh, oh, anti-Semitic is what I want. Yeah. Anyway,
Cutting that.
All right, so you've narrowed it down to either German.
so okay, high cheekbones. Yes, white as white can be. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Snow White.
No, I don't care about skin color, guys. Remember, we don't discriminate. Honestly, though, I don't care that much about skin color.
That's not what he told me.
Yeah. All right. So,
I don't do any chick.
yes, sir. So high cheekbones, rounder
All you do is
jawline,
fried
smaller nose.
chicken.
Definitely smaller nose. I don't know if I've brought this up before. When I look at a girl, first thing I look at is her shoes. Second thing, her nose. Big thing for me.
Honestly, I think I
Small
kind of
nose.
like a bigger nose.
Really, you like a
Yeah,
bigger nose?
I like
I
a
want a
bigger nose.
smaller, like with what are these called? The down rails.
The
Blackheads?
clavicles.
Oh, sorry, you were pointing at your nose, I thought.
Oh God. Okay. Whatever. I want this to be shaped, round and concaved. Smaller forehead, great hair, long hair. I do not do short hair. I can't stand short hair. Short hair looks like garbage on all females.
You want
I'm
the
sorry.
Karen cut?
I can't stand
Karen
short
the
hair.
Hut.
I want long hair. And then it'd be nice if she was shorter than me. And then yes, a very petite girl. I enjoy not pencils like Anthony wants, but like a broken pencil maybe,
What?
a warped pencil, if you will,
What?
Oh.
like a pencil that's been shaven down in the middle. You know?
You want that hourglass figure? You could have just
Yeah,
said that.
yeah,
No,
that.
the pencil glass.
I want the
Everyone
shaven.
knows
I want
that.
the middle shaven pencil glass.
Chauvin.
Chauvin.
Chauvinistic.
Oh, because I'm a chauvinist. Nice. I like that. It's a good
Cool.
callback. And then, of course, obviously none of that matters at all as long as she loves Jesus. And
You could have led with that.
no,
till
of
the
course,
end.
it's if God has someone for me, that's the opposite. That's a 300-pound woman who's 48 years old. You know what? That's just
Wait. What do you call a sexist USPS worker? A male chauvinist. Oh, that's good.
Oh, wait, that's muted. Hang on. There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There it is. That's what I want. That's what I meant to hit.
MAIL, mail. Like USPS,
Yeah,
they deliver mail.
I got that. What?
Okay. Chauvinist means like you're
You,
sexist.
yeah,
towards
yeah.
women.
Like you're like, yeah.
All right.
Like an
well,
F boy, but not very good at it, essentially.
Sorry.
Okay. So dream girls. And then, like I said, obviously it's very, very attractive when a girl does like manly things. Like if she's a mechanic or if she like drives a truck or like,
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with that.
pays bills.
Yeah.
It's not how feminine is it though?
But I want
have
like
to
a
be.
country girl, like a country girl that can do manly stuff, but like's a feminist. You
But
know what I mean?
spits.
Not a feminist. Not a feminist. Let me
Want her to
rephrase that.
Spit on the ground. Do tobacco.
Do tobacco. Do you do? Okay. I mean like a farm girl, like a country farm girl.
Ah,
Yeah.
cousin.
Wow. Well, I don't have any cousins. I'm just kidding. I have a
Really?
lot
Oh.
of cousins. I
And
do.
you've told me you found her attractive as well.
Oh shoot.
Which cousin? I have two female. How many?
Not the
yeah.
female, the other one.
Oh yeah. Oh, my
You
Florida
have
cousins.
said that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My 3 Florida cousins are all very attractive. They got the good
Yeah.
genes, and
No,
left
that's fair,
me
though.
with this.
Yeah, as I was saying about finding it attractive when like females do manly things. Like if a girl is like super good at shooting,
Oh, okay.
just like I don't know,
Shooting hair.
knows
Yeah.
knows her way around like guns and stuff, and
Yeah.
is like an accomplished shooter. Like I'd find that attractive, or maybe plays the drums. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, you want a shooter, so you want like a
What the hell,
depressed
dude?
kid in high school?
Dude,
Sorry.
no.
You want your? Not gonna make that joke.
Okay. I don't know, just like a physical woman. if
Someone that
makes
can
sense.
throw you around.
Yeah.
Let's get physical.
Like it'd be fun. I don't know.
Stomp on your nuts.
I want
Not that
I
fun.
want. I want a girl that is like would go to the gym and like likes going to the gym.
Yeah,
but like
same.
not stronger than me.
Yeah.
If
That
she's stronger
narrows it
than
down.
yeah. I mean, I pretty much want her to go to the gym just for cardio at that point.
Oh, dude, what?
Oh, okay.
So zero
and you want her to
dumpy?
go home and do all the dishes
You little
and
sicko?
laundry and
Well, if she's actually working out, then her rear end will be rock hard, and I don't know that I would enjoy that.
But when not rock hard.
oh,
it's
so it's all about
larger.
you.
Yeah. It's all about what you want.
Yeah, obviously, that's what this whole thing's about. Is that not what we're doing? You're right. It's about what she wants. So I'm gonna improve myself for my future wife.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I
Got a
needed to
ways to
check.
go,
Thank
bub.
you. Well, if you were my future wife, what would you want me to improve?
Oh, that's
Well-
actually a.
Probably have to spend like $600,000 on plastic surgery.
Oh
to
my
start.
god. Yeah.
And then probably
Do a BBL in like not Cambodia.
well,
but-
I'd have to get rid of your pee-pee because I don't want.
Just turn it inside out real quick.
You said if I was your future wife.
Yeah.
Okay, how about future husband and Anthony's a female? I feel like that makes it a lot easier.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Uh,
Oh.
so you want me to
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
do- what am I supposed to be doing?
You're my future wife.
Oh.
You're a
okay.
girl.
You're a girl. Go do the dishes real quick. Come back and then
And
tell me.
You're not allowed to kill yourself.
Okay. what would you want to improve? What would you want to see me improve before we got married?
I would want you to probably work a lot more, so like there's more time for the mailman to stop.
Wow.
I mean, anger management. I'd love if you were ambidextrous, to be honest, so you could start working on that.
don't know what that means. I'm homeschooled.
It means you can use both hands, like well,
Mm-hmm.
like right-handed and left-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Skincare. Probably want to shrink your ears a little bit.
My ears are already so small.
Probably change out your whole closet.
Yeah.
Maybe
I've
get you
got a
mask.
good style. I don't know what you're talking about. You wear sweats
I'd probably buy like a couple paper bags.
for.
So I
Your
could
head?
tape pictures of Henry Cavill.
Oh,
Yeah, it's-
all right.
That's awful.
I mean, other than that, you're pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I think you'd be hotter if you dressed like Drewski.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah, Drewski.
Got
Mhm.
got that little, got that drip. Mm-hmm. You looked like him when we were in Myrtle Beach. You had that like you had the little over the shoulder bag.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Like
I'm gonna do that this summer.
not a
yeah.
bandolier, but
Merce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever that's called, satchel. Whatever it's
kind of
called.
a vibe.
You're just putting a fanny pack on the wrong way.
Well, it's meant. It's
Yeah.
designed. I guess.
It's a longer strap.
Yeah, and it's also it's shaped like a backpack, not a.
The strap. Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. If I was.
My turn.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
I
Sure.
still have to critique you.
All right.
I agree with Anthony. Now it's your turn.
Okay. If I was the wife and Matt was my future husband, I'd want him to grow 6 inches.
Where?
Down there, obviously, and then also get taller. Yeah. If you're under 6 foot, that is your fault. Get in the gym, fat.
So,
Two half phrases.
I'd want you to obviously figure out your faith before we get married. Get really in touch with your inner, get in touch with the soul and the Holy Spirit, and
I'm not religious. I'm just spiritual.
those people.
yeah.
Those people are gonna
No, I respect
burn
that.
for eternity.
I'm still figuring a lot of things out.
Yeah, for sure. I'd want you to Stop doing music and frickin' work on the podcast.
Go skydive without a parachute.
Finish editing.
I'd want you to finally get a car so we're not constantly having to change plans around your family's car schedule.
Working on
Oh,
it.
man.
I'm working on
Deep
that
cuts,
right now.
deep cuts.
I was literally car shopping with Anthony today.
Were you? We were all we were
story.
car shopping for Anthony, all on a group FaceTime.
No, he was actually mostly car shopping for himself.
He logged into his Chromebook and he was already logged into my Facebook account. He was showing me his screen on his Chromebook. And the car I was looking at just pops up, and I'm
Oh my
like,
gosh.
that's oddly coincidental. And he's like, oh, I'm logged into your Facebook account.
Oh my gosh.
I was probably looking
Probably
something
this
up.
awesome. Oh, maybe,
Last
yeah.
time I was at your house or
Oh,
something like
probably.
that. I don't know.
Nice. And then I'd want you to like wear anything but like normal joggers. Just like pick any other item. To
What
wear
do you,
on your
I
bottom.
mean, if you're a woman, you already have weird taste in women, so I don't really know if you can speak on this topic. But like, what would you want me to wear instead?
Probably birthday suit.
shorts, gym shorts, regular shorts,
Khakis or booty shorts?
khaki. Yeah, all of it. Literally anything on the bottom besides just your standard Adidas sweatpants. Like pick something else. Literally anything else. I don't care.
Okay.
Not baggy jeans or baggy sweatpants or
I don't
baggy anything.
Wear anything baggy. Yeah.
Good. Don't.
Cool.
All right. Other than that, doing great.
Thanks.
Oh, learn how to kill someone with your thumbs. That'd be a good plus. That'd be a big plus.
I already know how to kill someone with my thumbs.
Oh, cool.
You go for the eyes or for the throat?
The voice. I'd go for the Adam's apple. Just,
Adam.
yeah, I'd do a choke and then just.
Why is it called that?
I don't know. That's what they call it in.
Because
it's-
abusive men did that to their
Yeah.
wives.
It's just hand on the throat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in tournaments, they're like,
Why would that kill someone? Are you collapsing
yeah,
their
you're crushing their.
their trachea?
I think so. Yeah.
You're actually like collapsing it. Like it,
Yeah.
It's not. It wouldn't
You're,
just spring
you're
back.
collapsing their airway, like fracturing it.
In a trailer park, that's a
Oh.
domestic dispute. But like 50 Shades of Grey, kinky.
well, we didn't need to go there.
No.
All right, Anthony's trying
Shout
to
out all
critique
my
Matt.
homies in the
Matt.
trailer parks.
Nope. Anthony can critique.
Oh
Matt.
man. Quit your job.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. I agree with that.
Okay.
I guess get lip fillers. Maybe a nose job.
What's wrong with his
What's wrong
nose?
with his
I
nose?
like his nose.
I wish it was bigger, to be honest.
That is not what nose jobs are for. No one has ever gotten a nose job to make it bigger.
If you could probably tighten the skin, like on your elbow, like it's kind of, I don't know, there's a lot of loose skin there.
No, there's not. I have.
It's a weenus.
It's a little bit too much for me. Hey man, I'm allowed to have preference, right?
Yeah, I respect that.
Did I send you guys that about the preference? Like if a woman says I want him to be 6 foot or over, it's a preference. But if a man says I want her under 130 pounds,
I want her
it's-
to be able to fit in a rowboat.
without it capsizing.
Yeah.
Then it's a misogynistic pig.
Yep, that's
I mean,
how it
that's fair, but you know,
Get
we're
some
not-
drip, I guess, too. I want you to wear some Gucci, Louis.
Yeah, guess.
Guess is not drip.
Oh,
my
watch
dude.
Breaking
It is.
Bad.
Okay,
haven't
yeah, I
seen it?
respect it. I don't really watch
I'm-
TV.
I finished all of Breaking Bad. I've got like 3 episodes left of Better Call Saul. I've got to finish it before I leave.
Nice.
But yeah.
And then I guess just keep working on your body transformation journey.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
Just
I
get
want to. I
ripped.
want to see those obliques bigger than your pecs.
Oh, and then actually probably the personality's got to go.
Your sense of humor, your entire way of life,
Yeah.
the way you look at the world, it's gone. Forget about it.
Well, guess I'm gone.
Oh God. All right. Is that it, Anthony? Can we,
Yep,
can we switch to
good.
you?
Yep, go ahead.
Do you want to start?
Give me all you
That's
got.
autocracy. All right. Yeah, I can start.
All right.
You need to stop dressing like Drewski.
Okay. Yep. I hate your drip.
Yeah.
All of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't match the J's. None of it does.
No, this is, I mean, what he's wearing right now as far as lower half is what I normally wear. So, like, I respect it.
Oh yeah. The Jordan. The Jordan
But
sweat,
I guess
sweats
I'm-
are fine.
I'm
the
biased.
joggers. Yeah.
I'm a little biased, I guess, because
I guess.
that's just what I wear generally.
Those specific joggers are okay.
Yeah,
I like
those
these ones.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I mean, you tell. We're not going to talk about that.
We about to kid. Oh.
If you got ripped, that'd be insane.
Oh, that would be cool.
Because you're already crazy strong.
Yeah,
you just gotta
it's not
cut.
fair. Anthony's
way stronger than me.
Yeah, both of us combined.
You're really strong, dude.
Okay, thank
You're
you.
pretty strong.
I go to the gym 6 days a week, and he still beats me in arm wrestles on his non-dominant arm.
Yeah, he's strong.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's got to cut. You got to show it.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. You done?
I don't know.
Man, stop hyping me up, dog.
Yeah, this is supposed to break us. Yeah, it's supposed to break us down.
Yeah, you also could work on your faith and just you seem uncertain.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
You seem scared to take it
Embrace
home if you
Islam?
will. Yeah. No, what? Nope. Nope. You seem afraid of what's going to happen if you find out everything's true.
yeah, when you realize the Matrix is real.
Yeah. Or
What
that
color is your Bugatti?
or that God, you are fearfully and wonderfully made in his image. And that you don't want to
Stop looking at me.
Or that after we die, it's just eternity of happiness, but we may or may not be our regular sinful selves, which we cling to, and we'll just be perfect for eternity.
Yeah.
And eternity's scary.
Yeah, you're clinging to your jail cell, bro.
You're clinging to the desires of the flesh.
That's your jail cell. Jesus, the door's open. He's just waiting there, waiting to take you out.
Damn.
Take his hand, walk with him.
Walk
Leave
with
the
him,
jail
dude.
cell. You'll never regret it. Well, you might regret it for the first 2 months, but after that, it gets really easy and really fun. Other than that, I'd probably say wax your arms. Shave your neck beard on a regular basis. New
tough
cut. Get
Yeah.
rid of that old yee haircut.
I like it. Dude, if you got a fade, that's all I'm
I
saying.
don't think I would look good.
I don't know about a fade. I don't think so.
Full mullet.
No,
I
let's
dig
not
that.
do that.
I dig
No.
that.
You have to, if you're gonna keep the curl, first of all, cut it shorter, like it was last year in Nashville, and then put some sort of just curler product before you leave. Just kind of run it through your hair to make it like actual tight curls. That's gonna look way better than what you've currently got. Just the messy look.
I
That's just my
disagree.
opinion. Really?
Yeah. I'm jealous of your hair for one, because it's always like you don't have to do much to it, and it's always textured at least.
Yeah. And I'm jealous of it because my ex-girlfriend wouldn't shut up about it when we were dating.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys you're making me feel good. Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Turn me
Okay.
down
Sorry,
again.
sorry. You could do better with the cut.
Okay.
I would ask you to actually frickin' take me out on a real date for once
This is
instead
getting
of
me
just
going. Sorry.
instead of just taking me to Aldi. Take me on a real date for once because you're cheap.
Aldi's.
You
nuts.
should. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's that. Get clean your room and make it like more manly.
I'm not getting rid of the Legos.
No. I don't want you to get rid of the Legos. I want you to get rid of like the weird like fish tank and bunk bed.
Yeah, it's not my choice.
Oh. All right.
I mean, that's some dorm room type stuff. He's of age.
I don't. Yeah,
think so.
I guess. Depends on the market you're looking.
I'm
at.
working on the fish tank. I just got to get him to die first.
Dude, you have 2 cats. It's simple as that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
simple
but they
math,
can't get in
bro.
there.
Just that S-I-M-P.
They can't swim.
As
Simple as can be.
Yeah.
Well, you got to understand.
All right.
Cool. Well, I
have
think
kind
we've
of
all gotten
interest-
some constructive criticism from
Yeah.
each other
Yep,
on what
of
we
course.
could
Fun.
improve from the perspective of a man. So who knows if
Absolutely.
it's actually useful? But
Yeah. No, I don't know.
it is
anything about
interesting
women.
how different your guys' perspectives are on just a partner and just aesthetics, I guess, in general.
Yes. Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
different.
We're all
We're
different.
pretty
I don't know if.
I mean,
if-
duh, but like it's
Yeah.
still interesting.
This might really hurt all of our feelings and might be a really bad idea. How do we all view each other?
Oh,
I don't know if we wanna do this.
We don't have to cut deep. We can
Okay.
be honest still.
Yeah, we can be honest.
Fat, stupid, skinny, stupid.
Respect.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I
That's all I got.
suppose.
Yeah.
So. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think you're really smart and very, I don't know, you got like the mechanically inclined kind of stuff figured out, and then the rest of
Blue
it's
collar.
blue, yeah,
Ah, okay,
blue
okay,
collar.
sure, yeah.
don't do stand-up I don't know. I mean, I believe anyone can get good at anything if they do it for long enough.
Hashtag future diabetic. Same though.
No, I view you as maybe not the most situationally aware person as what to say and not to say in certain situations, but I've got a lot of friends
Man, you got to
like that
stop throwing around those racial slurs.
Pollock.
And then you are you're interesting. You're so creative and like your sense of, I love your sense of humor. But it's like, I don't know, you need to be more confident. I feel like you're kind of like shyer in certain situations, especially around women, I've noticed. So
Yeah. You just got to trick me into thinking you're a guy, and then I'll...
Okay.
like there's all those memes that are like if guys spit the same game at girls that they do their guy friends, you know, they'd have all
the women,
girls,
but we'd actually be in jail.
well,
Serving 3 life
you
sentences.
you might. I think Anthony could recognize his audience a little better.
Maybe.
That's true.
Yeah, you're good at reading the room. I think.
I would say you're not good at that. That would be my biggest critique.
Yeah.
Do you think I still do that even after
Yes.
even in the last 5 months since my surgery? I feel like I've become a different person. So you
I
think?
think you've probably improved a little bit, but still there.
Okay. When was the last time you thought that? Like honestly, just this past
Saturday.
weekend.
Saturday.
Yeah.
What did I do?
When
You said...
poured out your feelings about and the reason that your was you.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I don't know how to feel about that.
All right. Yeah. That's probably my.
Then there
bad.
were like a few words you used during your set.
Like what?
9/11.
No, I think it was actually D-bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was okay with that.
But I knew the audience wasn't.
Oh,
For
really?
the tension.
In my defense, I wasn't actually thinking of using that. It just kind of slipped out.
That's fair.
It's all
Hey,
goes,
I mean,
gone.
that's
unplanned.
Makes your
Just
act
like-
original.
The whole thing was because of
see?
I just wanted to,
There's just a better place to reveal that. I feel
suppose.
like.
All right. I suppose you're right.
But I mean, I'm like when we were in Myrtle Beach, for example. Like you guys, when we were like walking on the sidewalk or whatever, were just like talking the whole time, and I was just like kind of hang back and just kind of watch everything. But I mean, people
I
are
don't
just
remember that.
okay.
What specific time did that happen?
Just like anytime we were walking on the sidewalk going anywhere,
Oh.
because I'm just like I like to be aware of the situation, so I just focus on everything that's going around. But you guys are more, I mean, not less, kind of less situationally aware. I feel like I pick up on a lot of really subtle things in like crowds and just people's intentions, I guess.
I guess that's fair.
Maybe.
I've been
I feel like I can read people
conned.
pretty well, though.
You can.
I've been
Yeah.
I've been played many times. I've been conned. I've been had.
You might not be the best judge of character.
I don't think I am. I think I don't want to say I see the best in people, but I don't think I ever see what they're really about.
You don't see the in people.
Yeah.
The people in people.
Yeah, for sure.
Malice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
You need a girl who sees the best in you, and then you'll be chilling. So that's
Okay.
just that's
Just
interesting.
like anyone, though.
I suppose.
I don't
You
know.
need the girl that sees the worst. Head over heels.
I always so back, the whole topic was how do we see each other? I always saw Matt as the leader of the group.
Oh.
And well, it was probably because I don't know. I guess I saw you kind
Leader
of
of Okay. What group are we talking about? Oh, our group.
the three of us.
Okay.
I always saw you as the leader of our group because I guess I saw you kind of leading the conversation, especially when it was just like you and everybody. And when we had our huge group, even when there was like the 3 rings of circles of friends and all that, I always
Yeah.
saw you as the center.
I mean, that's fair. I was pretty good at like hopping, between different
I
groups
guess
and
I
not
don't
getting.
even think that way. I just
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just more in the moment. Maybe.
Okay. I always felt I could never. I mean, obviously, in the last several years, it's been different, but I've always felt like I couldn't be myself around you, Anthony. I felt like
Anthony?
Yeah, I felt like I needed to
Interesting.
be I needed to do different humor. I needed to be a different type of person when we were hanging out for you to think I was, I don't know, worthy of your time.
I can relate though, because Anthony's like crazy funny, and if you don't like match that or match that energy all the time,
and you two had been. I mean, Matt and I, we've been friends for what, 9 years, almost a decade.
Yeah,
and you and I, Anthony, you and I have only been friends for like 2 or 3, and you and Matt and Anthony have been friends for 5.
So you felt like it was tougher to kind of get
because
into that.
you were already good friends with him, and I was trying to get in.
Yeah,
and I honestly, I mean, even to this day, I feel like I'm kind of left. Like you guys have a better bond than I'll ever have with you.
I think it's a mindset thing though, because like
if you're trying too hard.
if you do see it that way, it just makes everything tougher. Because like I definitely relate to that, and it's like if there's a group that I want to be in, and in my mind they're always going to be cooler than I am, and I'm trying to kind of get into that, it's never really going to work out. So like
I think that's why you just can't think that way. You just gotta, if it works out, it works out, and if you're having fun, then they're not thinking that oh, this guy's an outcast. He's just here because we're letting him be here. You gotta like actually assimilate with the group and just have fun while you're there and not try to have fun.
Because I've tried to get in like the cool, especially like the older kids groups when I was in middle school and stuff like that, and it wasn't until I just got really close with a couple of people that we became the cool group, because we were just just comfortable with each other, and other people wanted that. So that's something special that I kind of found, and that we kind of found. We're just our own cool group. And there really is no cool group. We're all, psychopaths and whatever.
That's true.
In our own way.
I feel like I do have the tendency to like when I'm like tired or something, I'll just kind of like push people away. Like certain times I'll like, I think I'm kind of like ambivert kind of. So like I'll want to be around people, but then like something will like switch, and then I'm just like, I'm gonna just go home and watch TV.
I feel that.
I always kind of show that. Probably.
Yeah. I always felt like you don't have an off button in public. Like when your humor's on and when you're around people and you're on. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like you don't. Okay. That's how I always felt about you. Is like once you're in that group, that's it. You're just going strong until you die, until your battery dies, and then you're done.
And then actually I agree with that, and
that's why it was always exhausting for me when we were first becoming friends, because I was like, God, I can't keep up with this guy.
Yeah. That's because I always felt like Anthony was
mentally exhausted.
Anthony was a little more out there. Anthony was a little more like out there as far as like things he'd do in like public, and I always felt like you were that times like 100.
Really?
Yeah.
I never felt that way. That's funny. That's interesting.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. Like none of that's a bad thing, but it's just like we're different people.
Yeah, it's funny, and we all. Okay.
Yeah. No, Anthony, you definitely like, especially when you're tired and stuff. Like you don't like hold back your true feelings towards stuff as much, and you can let that like slip out a little more.
Yeah.
Or in the morning. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you have zero
when bro
filter
wakes
in the morning.
up, bro is on demon time. Like
he does not care about you, your family, or your feelings. He's just
That's fair though, because like I think ambiverts do need like space to like process things that we don't necessarily respect in ourselves. Because I have some similar tendencies and we just need some time to like be away from people and kind of process everything.
Yeah.
So when we don't have that, we're just not ourselves, and our brain's like, I can't take any more of this.
Yeah.
So I think that's a self-respect thing. You just gotta like.
And also, I think I get tired of people like after a certain time.
All of the things we're talking about were high school. We're different people now, even though it's only been a year. I
don't think so.
You don't think so?
Even like when we went to Myrtle Beach together, I still had to like when y'all like went to the beach and I like stayed back in the hotel. That was just my time to like kind of be by myself and like take everything in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just need
And even now at the beginning of Myrtle Beach, like that first day when you two went to the store and I was just on the beach and I was just like, this is how I always feel. It's just like they have something I'm not a part of. And it's, I mean, obviously, you guys, isn't like
you
go
can't
off
walk,
and
Holmes.
Yeah, no. So I'm not like, that's why I have to like be like, it's not like you're going off to like some fun place. They're not going to a water park without me. They're just going to the store.
Right, we should probably admit we went to a gentleman's club.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we did, and it was really good.
All right. This is what okay. You're probably gonna have to cut this because, anyway. So if you don't know,
that was really deep though.
That was
nice.
That was kind of. I don't know how good of content that'll create, but that was.
I feel like it's good.
I kind of like that.
People can relate to the kind of deeper stuff and the relationship stuff.
So if you don't know what the hotspot is, And don't ask me why I know. I'll tell you, my mom told me. Anyway, the Hotspot is a coffee shop, which I didn't know was a chain, but it is. It's a chain of, it's literally just a coffee shop, like a crappy Starbucks, and they serve you, although it's all women that work there, and they serve you in lingerie. So, there's one, you can bleep this out, there's one on a, and it's just like there's no lobby or anything. Like you just like a tiny little thing where it's just a drive-through. That's it. The whole building's just a drive-through.
Do you have to reserve it or?
No. It's just like a coffee shop. Like you just go up and it's just a drive. It's a building so small that it's just a drive-through. There's no you can't go inside. I believe so.
Are there windows?
Yeah, that's what it is. So you order at the speaker box or whatever, then you pull around and there's like a big old window and you watch them make your coffee in lingerie. That's it. So I found out because I'm in trucking school, so I've been literally all of.
You think people are J and the D?
What?
Hang on.
Are they J and the D? You think? Wow, watching.
Jiggy and the
J-ing the D.
Are they baiting masterfully?
Oh, I doubt it.
That's good.
I mean, they could clearly see if they were. It's probably just something to like give them a little excitement.
So what?
Yeah. So exactly.
Exhibitionist.
Decent exposure.
Well, okay. So the thing is, the one I'm talking about over there. Can you imagine the girls that work there? Like I
No.
Like just like 60-year-old,
35-year-old
Oh.
moms.
with
three kids.
yep,
no husband.
and the
Yeah.
and the
Pretty
C-section scars and
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Dude, that's why I could the TV show Ozark was so hard to watch at first because like they had this little.
That lady lives down the street.
Well, yeah, but they had this strip club scene towards the beginning, but all they could hire were like pregnant strippers, and it was
Okay.
like I don't know.
But yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad. I feel bad, but anyway. So I'm in trucking school, so like every day I'm on the road for 4 hours. So I've done literally all of this, every back road, everything.
Yeah.
And I was going down. And there is another hotspot there, except this one has a full pane glass front, and it's big
Nice.
enough that it has a lobby. You can go inside. And
Wow.
again, I was going 55 miles an hour. I just happened to glance over, and I saw a woman in her lingerie, but I didn't expect. It's not sexy lingerie. It's just like a nightgown. So I think their coffee's way overpriced for that reason, that it's like $13 for a little black coffee, just because like you see a girl in lingerie. No. This is just like a girl in a nightgown. Like she just woke up and came to work, like
Was she
whatever
outside or inside the building?
inside the building, just making coffee. But the whole front of the building was just plain sheet glass, and again, her back was to her. I only saw her back, and she had really really nice hair. Like it was curled and it was colored, and I was like, "Good for you, queen."
Oh, nice.
Anyway,
maybe
I was
that's
kind of surprised that like I expected it to be like almost nude, like just like
Right.
nipple covers with the tassels.
that's how you
no,
described it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, the lingerie they were wearing was literally just like a nightgown. So
It's not really lingerie then. It's
Yeah,
like
I know.
sleepwear.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, so your mom was just misinformed, or
So what
unless-
you're telling me is you can see hotter chicks at Burger King.
You might be able to. Whopper, bacon, Whopper, double, triple, junior Whopper. Something.
I just crashed a helicopter.
Nice. Okay.
What? How much time we at?
A couple minutes. But we're going to have to cut a lot for this.
I have to pee so
We're not gonna have to cut that much, I don't think. We can bleep a few things.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fair amount.
You think?
A lot of locations.
I saw an ad. Yeah. I saw an ad on YouTube for essentially green cards for Ukrainian women.
Oh, interesting.
So I was watching Kodico, and it's just like the pre-ad, and it's just the ad before it that was like, literally, it's like, I felt so uncomfortable because it's like selling humans. They're like, do you like women that like to cook and clean? Do you like women
Whoa.
do you like women that will love
so
older
like
men?
mail order bride for Ukrainian women.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I'm not gonna buy.
I wouldn't compare that to buying. You buy their green card.
Maybe at least.
But it's like, but the way they were described, like they're just. Okay, listen. No, they're describing these women like they describe a product. They're like, Ukrainian and Slavic women love older men. All these women that are in their late teens and early 20s love older American men. They get off on it. And
what do you think the return policy is?
90-day money-back guarantee.
I'll only do it if it's certified fair trade.
Well, anyway, it was funny because the woman who was like narrating it had like kind of like a Ukrainian accent. And she kept saying Slavic. So I was like, slaves. That's like the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was super
Adds
uncomfortable ad because it was just talking about like, it was like women that love to cook and clean and women that like to worship their man and women that like to please their man in any way they can.
And
like
here's my
that.
question. Can you make him do other things like mow the lawn?
Oh my god.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that joke about like, a hooker walked up to my window and said, "Anything for $50." Just guess who just got their front porch painted for $50? Oh, that's good.
Smart.
I wonder if they're like if Ukrainian women are like wind up toys, like you just point and they do it.
Yeah.
Maybe. What do you think about like?
Go do my community service.
Oh, that's amazing. What do you?
Sorry, I
funny.
killed somebody while drunk driving, but
Yeah, I served my jail time.
Yeah, it's my jail time for me.
yeah.
Um,
That's crazy. What do you think about like paying for a prostitute, and then
I'm against it.
let me
I'm anti.
I'm anti-prostitute.
let me finish. So you pay for a prostitute, and you just like spend the evening with her and like watch a movie and like
Oh, you mean like Deadpool?
cuddle or whatever. Yeah, is that what happened?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I saw it. Yeah,
Been 4 months.
I mean,
but okay.
I don't. No one's counting.
It was in the airport in December. If you haven't seen Deadpool, it's basically Ryan Reynolds pays this hooker like $600.
one?
The first one, yeah. He pays this
remember
hooker
that.
like $600, and she's like, for $600 you can get 45 minutes of whatever the f you want. And he's like, and then they just go to an arcade.
yeah.
Wholesome.
Like that's kind of like
That movie is so wholesome.
I love Deadpool, guys. You should.
yeah. I liked it. I mean,
That's great.
compared to The Boys, it's pretty tame.
yeah.
I don't think I saw The Boys.
Anything compared to the boys.
Yeah, seriously.
Is that the
very
one guy?
disturbing show.
Yeah, Zac Efron.
No.
No.
I'm kidding.
It's on Amazon. It's,
Yeah.
what is
Ice-T
it?
and,
Anthony Starr, and then the Carl
Mr. T.
Carl Malone, I think. No,
What's the guy that played? No, it's not him.
Carl Sagan.
no, whatever. He's Carl. He's like
Carl Urban.
yeah, Carl Urban. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
too.
We already talked about The Boys, though.
It's very.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's really graphic.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like that'd just be like, I mean, probably,
For example, there's one episode called Hero Gasm.
Oh.
Oh,
So-
God.
Oh, it's a television show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shouldn't
I thought it
be.
was.
It's
Nice.
so bad, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, because just prostitutes in general, just, just,
I don't.
That's somebody's niece,
somebody's,
and probably someone's mom too.
oh,
Okay.
Think about it.
you're
I don't want to think about it.
horrible.
So what my question is like that whole thing. Like, why don't you just hire at that point a high-end escort to like spend the evening with you? Or why don't you just go on like people will actually
Because
do
a
that?
high-end escort makes better money.
I guess.
So
But,
like if it's someone who's like, just really not even making a lot for it, like just like take him out. and,
Okay, but like
don't
in
know.
all fairness, like the women that don't charge that much, like kind of at the end of their career type thing.
I mean, maybe they could just be in like a bad spot.
Okay, but if you're a beautiful woman who's like clean, and you're a prostitute,
Wait a
you're not
minute.
going to charge $35.
I don't think you set your rates.
Oh,
No one does freelance.
Are
there freelance
What
prostitutes?
it means to me.
what do you think prostitutes are? Like, you think you just go on like ZipRecruiter? Like, how do you think you get a prostitute?
They have managers.
Yeah.
They have pimps. Some of them have pimps. Some of them are just do it themselves.
Some of them are freelance.
There are some
Yeah.
freelance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
You don't have to have a pimp. It's just usually the
Walk the
women.
streets.
The women that are hooked on drugs
Oh,
usually
yeah,
get
that's
a pimp.
true. That's true.
Because the pimp will provide them with drugs and dresses and a place to
Oh.
live if they're
Well,
homeless.
Okay.
The good
Fair.
the good ones use Craigslist.
Angie's List.
The really good ones have their own website.
Jeez.
Angie's List. Did you know it's called Just Angie now?
Nope. 'Cause I've never been on there.
Only Angie.
No, I have cable television, so I see the ads. Neither of
I
these two
to
have
pee
cable.
like insanely bad.
All
Nobody
right.
has cable anymore.
Like it hurts to laugh at this point. I'm dying.
Probably good.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. This is probably one of our worst episodes ever. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or any ads or
Questions you want us to answer?
yeah, if you have any
already said
topics
that.
you want to do that, topics you want us to do, just email us at 3idiotsinstudio@gmail.com. That is the numeral 3 IDIOTS in a studio@gmail.com. Y'all have a nice night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.